I recently saw a news story about an older man marrying a younger woman. The comments were mean and nasty, and this hits close to home for me because I was in a relationship with a man that was much older than me for many years. If you have made a big life choice that is kind of on the side of society, just know that you are in the right. This video is for anyone who feels like an outsider, anyone who feels judged, anyone who feels like they are on the outside of society because of some kind of choice they made that doesn't conform. Please, you are on the right track. You are being yourself, so stay with it. This video is also actually for all of us because we all judge now and then, some more than others. Sometimes we only do it unconsciously, but I wanted to make this video so that we can all remember to be a little bit more compassionate. I want to start with sharing a favorite saying of mine. It is, we see the world not as it is, but as we are. One of my favorite teachers, Dr. Donnie Epstein, uses this quote a lot, and I've also seen it some other places on the internet. I love it so much because it's very simple and very true. We are constantly seeing the world through our own little lens. Our lens is colored by how we were brought up, our current social conditioning, our current habits, our current state of mind, the state of our nervous system, and so on, our habits. All of those things affect how we see the world, how we interpret the world, and how we judge the world. So with that in mind, if you have made a big life choice that is kind of on the side of society, just know that you are in the right. You are following what's true to you. And even though society doesn't really accept or understand it, the more people that make the choice that you have made, the better the world will be, because people will be inspired to be the truest version of them. It's kind of like this. Right now I'm walking through Grand Central Station here in New York. It's a huge building. It's a very beautiful building. And sometimes when I walk through here, I try to remind myself to widen my focus because I know I'm going that direction. But if I widen my focus, I notice other things around me. I notice more details. I notice other people. I notice other perspectives and other possibilities. So I feel like the same applies to life. Sometimes in life, we can get so caught up on our one idea, our one mindset, our one direction, that we miss really beautiful opportunities for creating beautiful moments full of compassion and love, which is why we are here. I turned around again now. But for example, in the ceiling here is such beautiful art. It's constellations, and I just love looking up here. I'll show you. We are all unique individuals, and it's great to find common ground, but we have to be our own best selves. So we can only do that if we really make the choices that are right for us, even if they don't conform. I was inspired to make this video because I recently saw a news story about an older man marrying a younger woman. So their age gap was pretty big. They were both adults, and I read the comment section under this news story, and I am pretty sure that you can already guess that the comments were mean and nasty, and they were saying things like, oh, she's a gold digger, or they were saying things like, oh, he's looking for a nurse, she's looking for a purse. So this news story made me think about this saying, we see the world not as it is, but as we are. All of those people that were writing in the comment section that the younger woman was a gold digger, they are themselves gold diggers. It's not her, it's them, because they are projecting their view of the world onto this relationship. No one knows what goes on between two people in a relationship, but I just find it so disappointing when I see people pass judgments on someone else's relationship, no matter what it is. So if you're one of those people, which maybe you likely are, that would judge a relationship between an older man and a younger woman, I want you to ask yourself, who has the authority on what love is? Do you think it's okay for LGBT to be in a relationship but not older and younger people? Why is that? Why is that? If both people are adults, you know? And I'm not saying that your answer is wrong, but I'm just saying that there are multiple answers to that question. So to me, it's very disappointing to see the lack of compassion that exists when people pass judgment on other people's relationships. I feel like the world has done a really good job the last few years of accepting LGBTQ relationships. So I hope that we can open our hearts to relationships that has an age gap too. Love is love. And if two people find each other, good for them. Souls find each other no matter what age. So I hope we can all respect each other and be compassionate towards each other, no matter what life choice we make. This hits close to home for me because I was in a relationship with a man that was much older than me for many years. And I could feel people judging us when we were walking around town. And it's uncomfortable. It's human nature to want to be liked, to want to be accepted, to want to be understood. And when those things aren't possible because of your life choice, it can get pretty uncomfortable. But it brings me back to the start of this video, which is stay with your choice, whether it's a career choice, whether it's a choice to not have kids, to marry someone older or younger. Be proud that you had the balls to go with what you felt was right for you, and just know that you are changing the world because of your choice. Stay true to yourself always. Love you. Bye.